Houston-born rapper Sauce Walka was one of two men shot outside of a Memphis hotel this weekend.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today we'll be talking about the recent death of Sayso P, and actually Sauce Walka got shot as well. So we'll be discussing that today. So if you hadn't seen Sauce Walka and Sayso P, Sosa Man was with them, but Sosa Man didn't get hit, but Sayso P and Sauce Walka were shot right outside or leaving the Western Hotel. I think it's the Western. Damn, what's the name of that hotel? It's right across from the Fed. Basically, fuck all that. They were shot. They were shot, and Sayso P tragically passed away from his injuries right outside a hotel across the street from the FedEx Forum. So, I assume that some of y'all probably are unfamiliar with Sayso P, because honestly, I was unfamiliar with Sayso P before this. Now, Sauce Walka, I obviously knew Sauce Walka is. If you pay attention to any type of rap, especially Houston, Texas rap in general, you know what Sauce Walka is. So, I was familiar with Sauce Walka, but yeah. So Sayso P is Sauce Walka's artist. Go to his Instagram. It was TSF Memphis. So obviously he's from Memphis. So Sauce Walka, it said he ended up showing. It said he FaceTimed somebody. They didn't say who FaceTimed, and showed the wound. He's in stable condition. He basically got a leg shot. It exit in and out. If y'all are not familiar with like bullet wounds and stuff like that, like if you are going to get shot and like it's depending, like if you especially somewhere like where it's not critical, like a leg, getting in and out like that is probably the best for your wound and the best for your body, because you've seen a lot of people who also got shot in bad places who years later died just from the bullet being inside there and they're going somewhere else. So for a bullet to go in and out, that's very good. You don't want to get shot, but in this circumstance, that is good. Also, it is a statistic I heard that Sauce Walka has been shot every year since 2021. So that is absolutely fucking crazy. That nigga has 9 lives. Like, that nigga has 9 lives. But I will say also that this was not for him. Also, this was clearly a targeted hit, and I'm obviously gonna get into the details on that. But a lot of people are going to say, first thing, like, it's a robbery, things like that of sorts, things like that. But this is very clearly a targeted hit, because Sayso P died with his chain on. They didn't take anything from him at all. They didn't take nothing. Like, you, even with the Sauce Walka shit, you don't hear, because Sauce Walka, let's be honest, he's a very vocal person. So when he got in that shit last time where he supposedly, I don't think it even ended up how it's not even, the storyline didn't even end up how he was saying, but when he was saying like he had ended up killing the dude he robbed or some shit like that, or they was making that storyline, basically, he got on Instagram talking like that. So we know he'll, speak on shit like that. So I just felt if a nigga had robbed him, took all his shit like that, basically ain't even, and kill him like shit, he would have been on Instagram next day talking about shit. Me personally, but that's just me thinking. But like I said, it's a targeted hit. This is, like I said, Sayso P is from Memphis. They did this in broad daylight, 2 p.m. The police have also came out with a statement damn near immediately saying this is an isolated incident, so the citizens of Memphis should not be worried. And what else would say that's, like I said, besides them taking that shit, is a targeted hit. Now, now the next thing you would go to after somebody saying it's a target hit, why would they kill somebody, especially in broad daylight across from the FedEx Forum, which was probably one of the nicer parts of town. It's a nice hotel across from the NBA arena, so you probably thinking this is one of the nicer parts of town, that you are safe there, even though I'll get into after this, but but like I said, so you probably think you're safe there. So that now your next thinking is, why would somebody kill him? So supposedly rumors, and obviously you're not going to be able to confirm this because it's some street shit. Supposedly Sayso P ran off on somebody for $200,000. So I will say $200,000 is worth killing somebody over. So I will say that, but obviously RIP Sayso P. I forgot to say that, but yeah, all these details, I would say, makes me believe And definitely with the isolated incident, we'll probably, definitely get more information about this in the future. Especially with them saying they already tracked the vehicle and who basically they know who did it already. The police probably didn't figure that shit out. They probably ain't made no arrest and made it public, but they didn't figure it out, at least some inkling of somebody who may have did it. But yeah, obviously we're gonna get more details about it, and obviously, we'll know more about how this was a targeted hit. But from all those details and what I gathered with the broad daylight, no, not stealing nothing off their body, very quick in and out, because they said it was only 3 shots, so very quick in and out, and that Sayso P got a headshot and everything, so very quick in and out, shot him in the head, didn't take a jury. I think this is very much a targeted hit, but and the fact that they didn't really want Sauce Walka. He just happened to be standing by. He just happened to be a bystander. And really, if you was going for a robbery attempt, like just to get the most money out this lick that you can, you're going for Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka is the biggest rapper. He's the one that signed him. He's the one giving, he's damn near putting money in his pocket. So you're going to go to that nigga. So that's why I think this is a targeted hit. As well as, I just don't think, and now going back to my thing I said I was gonna get into later, I don't think they were moving very smart in my opinion. Now, I understand that, usually a lot of, street rappers, they have entourages and things of that sort. So, you expect, you expect to be safe in their city or at least in their side. I just think with, especially with someone like Memphis, it's very hard to just be safe in general. So for you to, be moving around, for Sauce to be moving around the city that, yeah, he's familiar with it now just because he's been enough times, but this is still not your home. That, moving around, well, for Sayso P's perspective, you're moving around in the city, you got beef in that you're from, that you ran off on somebody for, like I said, a amount of money that is worth killing over. And you just moving around the way he was, I thought he was moving very loosely. Because one, moving a hotel across from the FedEx Forum, I think we've seen enough with rappers nowadays that if they want to kill you that bad, it don't matter where you're at. The nice part of town, it doesn't matter. They will get you. As well as it's a lot of videos of them in the club in Memphis and stuff. A lot of rappers in the club, but a lot of the rappers that you're seeing in the club with them are actually from Memphis. So that's, very different. And one of them was Glorilla. It's Glorilla. Who the fuck gonna run up on Glorilla? Like, women ain't gonna do what a nigga do. They ain't finna. They might, but most of the time they don't. So, they was moving very different, as well as they have a video of them in the hotel, like, flexing money and shit and doing all this shit. So I was just like, I just don't think it was very intelligent, because, like, the thing with the hotel is, like, he's from the city, and, nigga, you got beef with people from the city. Okay, yeah, a hotel room is hard to tell. I will say that, especially if you don't know the exact room. I believe that. But it's a hotel. Like I said, they still waited outside that bitch for you to come out, and then, they found who they wanted, and then instead of going up in that bitch. But what I'm saying with this is, nigga,
I mean, Memphis with this shit, man. What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man. You got this shit on bankroll, go yard.
we seen this a lot with people, especially in Chicago. You post your background, niggas know they live there, nigga. They know what their background look like. They know what this is that. And some people, they know how to, cross research and do this shit on the internet. Now, doing it on the internet when you're trying to murder somebody is crazy. But you know backgrounds. You from that city, so for them to nigga, you posting your background over and over, they're going to try to find you, and them niggas want your head. Especially, like I said, if they did, like I said, this is a targeted hit. And I agree with people. They really did this now. Where they did it at is because they felt like they was never gonna get another chance to do it. He is becoming a big rapper. He's running around with Sauce Walka. He's not gonna be in Memphis for long. He's not gonna be in Memphis a lot if he's intelligent. Cause like I said, well, my point. He's not going to be in Memphis for real because, nigga, he got beef, and you know what could happen with that as we RP him, but as we see. So I just don't think, like, RP him, I just don't think they were moving very smart. But I wouldn't, if I was a rapper like that, I wouldn't be posting, especially in the city I got beef in, especially on home like that. I wouldn't really be posting where I'm at or what I'm doing like that. And if I was in the city, I'm gonna be, on the outskirts or something like that. I'm not really, trying to be in the city. Like, he dead in the heart of Memphis, talking about he at the FedEx Forum at the hotel. Like, I get that this is your home. You want to, comfortable. You want to show people that I didn't really made it. I didn't did this. But, it's grimy niggas out here that ain't, they not thinking like you, bro. Basically what I'm saying, like, I would have moved, like I said, I'd be on the outskirts, like, because I would be thinking a nigga trying to rob me, but especially if I ran off on a nigga with 200K, bro, I'd be, damn near hiding if I came home. So that's just my personal opinion, but like I said, bro, RIP him. it ain't really much more to say. Obviously, we're very early on this. This happened over the weekend, so we'll get more and more details as this case begins to gather, and I'll do updates when necessary. So, yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.